Hey YouTube, Aiden here. So I realized I haven't posted a video here for a while, and I had taken some time off from the channel to just take care of some stuff that I was doing. I'd been traveling a lot. I was in the middle of finals and in the process of transferring to my four-year university, and so I just needed to take a step back and take care of some of that stuff, and then um, now I'm back. So, for those of you who watched, we had a chance to make a video together in Philly, which I thought was really fun. It was really nice to get to meet people face to face. It's funny because you feel like you know these guys and folks from the channel. Um, just because we talk about such personal things, and then you meet them in person, and it's like you already know them, but this is the first time you've physically been in the same room together. So it was a really cool experience. So this week we are talking about what pride means and doesn't mean to us. And I'm going to try and do this as organized as I can. I'm in the middle of um, prepping myself for my hysterectomy tomorrow. So I haven't really had anything to eat. I've only been allowed to have clear liquids for food. So my brain's kind of everywhere. But I wanted to make this before I have surgery because I'll be obviously in recovery after that. So for me, I think it depends on what kind of pride you're talking about to start with. Um, since this is a channel around being trans and our gender identities and whatnot, but also being API, I'll focus on those two. So I know pride for me around my trans identity has a lot to do with knowing and feeling like that um, there's not one way to be, I guess, trans, if that makes any sense. So when I go to an event or when I'm at a pride festival, for example, I feel proud and I feel confident in exactly who I am and how I identify as trans. And it doesn't have to mean that that way is right or wrong compared to the next person. I think pride is both personal and definitely a group mentality. So you can obviously imagine, right, like if you have pride and you feel it on your own, and then to go to an event like a trans pride event or a gay pride event, and obviously as a collaborative group feel that same sense of self-worth. I think there's a lot to that, that feeling of belonging and feeling confident and that you're worthy of something, just the way you are. So it has nothing to do with you need to be a certain way to have that kind of pride or that kind of feeling. You can be exactly who you are. Let me see here. Around my API identity, I sort of fail in that regard. I definitely don't. Um, I don't embrace that part of my life as much as I think I should. I've been trying to more recently, especially because I feel like. Let me rewind a little bit. I was thinking about years from now when I have kids. I would like my kids to um, be proud of if they're Asian, because I'm probably going to adopt kids, but be proud of whatever background that they come from. Whether they look like me or they don't look like me, it doesn't matter. And I think what I wanted to convey to them was for them to know that you can be whoever you are and look however you look and whatever, and you should be proud of that. And I don't think I convey that all the time to myself. I definitely I tend to like not deny that part of my life, obviously, because there's only so much you can change, right? Like I can change my gender and people may not know, but I look Asian, so there's only so much I can do on that front. But I've been recently starting to try and go more to like Asian events, specifically around being API and trans or LGBT. I've been trying to cook a little bit more of like food that's part of my culture and part of my heritage. I actually just bought a membership to this Japanese market here in the Southern California area, and so I bought that, and I'm going to be trying to shop there a little bit more so I can buy different things to cook and try. food is on my mind right now because I can't eat anything and it's driving me insane. Um, so that's kind of, I think if I were to give it to you in like the easiest way, because I think pride's very complex, it would be that there's a sense of self-worth, that you're important, that you feel like, you know, if you were to picture it, that you're standing tall, that you're standing, you know, very confidently, you know, not like chest puffed out or anything, but like just that, like, you're not slouched over, you're not ashamed. Um, Pride to me means um, you can embrace exactly who you are, you know, regardless of what that encompasses and what that embodies, um, and that's okay, you know. Pride to me, definitely though, because I understand groups have used pride and their sense of pride as a way to oppress and hurt other people. I think that pride is not and should not be something negative. It shouldn't be used to oppress or hurt another group of people. Um, it should be something that's empowering, that moves a group forward, not backwards, obviously. Um, you know, it can get really deep, and I can go into all sorts of other things about that, but I think that that's like kind of the point of it, is that it's not something that should be used as a weapon against another group of people. Um, you know, I think a lot of times people connect that sense of pride with that, like, morals and like what's right and wrong, and they use that sense of what's right and wrong to fuel their pride, and I don't think that's what pride's about. You know, I definitely don't think that that's the basis of what it should be based on. It should come from within you, and then when you get that group of people together and you can, you know, in solidarity embrace those qualities that you share and celebrate that together, I think that's pride. um, I think there's something to that, though, that it shouldn't be used, you know, to oppress another group of people, or hurt them in any way, or push another group down so that your group can rise. That's not the point either. um, it should just be more of a celebration and embracing that part of who you are. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I don't know how well my brain is working right now, and I should be posting the next video. I should be fine by then. But I'll be in the hospital overnight, Friday night into Saturday, so I wanted to post this now, because this will be my last day to do that. Otherwise, it'll be a week late. And my goal, you know, I'm like re-energized and rejuvenated from coming back from Philly and getting to meet the folks from the channel and getting to do that video together. And so I'm really making it a point to post my videos on the week that we're supposed to. You know, and we'll see. Like, I want to say that, like, I will hold myself accountable to that, and this video would be proof of that. And I know life stuff happens, right? But I'm definitely going to make a harder and stronger effort to do that, to be committed to this channel, to the folks that watch our videos, and obviously to the other folks on the channel. You know, we're all in this together, so I definitely appreciate the flexibility, though, that they've given me in trying to take care of my own personal shit, because we all have personal shit, and I understand that happens. So I will keep everybody posted on how I'm doing on my personal channel, which I will also like put a little link to down below. And I hope everybody has a good week and has had a really good Pride Month, because it is Pride Month and it's coming to an end. But doesn't mean you can't celebrate Pride all year round. That's what I think. Just be proud and embrace yourself, love yourself, all the time, not just once a year kind of a thing. All right, folks, see you in a couple weeks.